Okay, welcome to your joint mobility warm-up. This is one of my favorite ways to warm up my body, to activate all of the range of motion in my joints. More than half of the world, or at least the United States, sits in a chair more than half the day. So if you don't use it, you'll lose it. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna put all of our joints through most of the range of motion, starting from the top, going down. So here we go. We're gonna start with the neck. I want you to just follow along with me. Do the reps with me as we go, and we'll get moving. So joint mobility, it's okay to be fairly rigorous with your movements, but I don't want you to go into pain. There we go. We're just gonna go side to side, ear to shoulder. There we go, very good. Hit some rolls, we'll do the front half. We really just wanna start moving the vertebrae in there. Go for the back half, do what you can. This one might be a little crunchy, and that's okay. With time, it gets easier and easier. All right, a couple full rolls. And whatever we do to one side, we want to do our best to hit to the other side. Okay, hands on the chest. We're gonna do the chicken. Forward to back here. This one's fun. A little bit more advanced. Side to side. So you can visualize like you're holding a rope and pulling your ear to your hands here. What we do is we just want to move the neck, get the juices flowing in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit the shoulders here. We're gonna start doing backward rolls. Feels really nice. Good, some forward rolls. And what we're going for is, 5 to 12 or maybe even 15 movements per side. This will give you a rough framework on how to get started, but if you're not able to watch this video, you can just do some of these movements on your own. Even just a few makes a really big difference. Go backwards here. Okay, good. So we're gonna start arm circles. Forward, really big, so I want you to trace a really big circle, okay? Just like this. Good, backwards. This will get your heart pumping a little bit. It feels really nice. All right, this one's one of my favorites. You're going to pretend you're like a dish towel and you're wringing it out. So you're gonna twist opposite directions and dip down. It's okay to dip your knee a little bit as you go. My shoulders usually crack when I do this one, so that's okay. And remember, stay out of pain. If you can only go part way, if you can only do that, that's fine. Just do what you can do. And I find by doing this exercise, within about a week, you'll start feeling fantastic. Pain will start to diminish. Good, so we wanna work down to the elbows. Wanna work all the joints here. And as you get to the end, you wanna fully straighten the joint, okay? Wanna go through full range of motion here. Good, other side. Good, we're gonna work down to the wrists. Wrists are very neglected in today's world. Working at a keyboard, you're just stuck in one position. We gotta move, okay? Gotta work those fingers, just like this. Come through here. Good, open up. Hit those thumbs, give them a little love. There we go. Right here, we're gonna hit the wrists up and down. And we're gonna do some wrist circles here. So try to move your forearm in circles more than your hand, if that makes sense. Good, okay, let's move on to the spine. So we're gonna start with some just bending over. You don't wanna overdo it, but you wanna slowly start moving your hand down your trousers to the side, and you'll notice you'll go a little bit further each time. Make sure you're breathing through these, okay? There we go, feels really nice. I'll tell you, in the last 15 plus years that I've been passionate about fitness, I would say this is the #1 highest payoff for getting out of pain quickly. So we're gonna do rotations. You're gonna hit kind of your kidney back here and your upper chest, and just start swinging. You're gonna get some spinal rotation, which is really important. It's easy to go a whole day without rotating your spine. Very good, very good. Okay, we're gonna do some full body waves, okay? So I'll show you from the side. You're gonna start at the feet and your knees. You're gonna roll forward up your body, okay? This is a big payoff item right here. Okay, very good. And we're just gonna roll through the center torso. So you're gonna pull your chest out, dip it back. This is feeling really good on my spine. Excellent, okay. This one's for the thoracic, right through here. Just gonna do side reaches. Then we're gonna move on. Try not to move too much through the center, but try to move through the upper half of the spine here. We're just reaching over, okay? Very good. Okay, we're gonna move on to the hips. We're gonna start with some pelvic tilts. These ones might feel a little bit funny, but if you're doing them at home, it doesn't matter. So you're gonna drop one knee and then drop that hip as well. And we just wanna get motion in there. You do not wanna neglect your hips or your shoulders. These are basically a ball and socket joint, and they're hypermobile, and it's real easy if you only move them in certain planes, you know, forward and backward. If you don't work them in all directions, you're gonna go pelvic tilts forward and back, then they will tighten up and you'll lose range in there. And hip replacement surgery is very common in today's world. We don't want that. Okay, now we're gonna rotate here. This is kind of doing the hula. This one, it's kind of fun. And this may be hard if you've never done this before. You're activating new muscles you're not used to doing, and that's okay. Good, okay, we're gonna step over the fence right here, real big. So just visualize you're stepping over a little white picket fence, all right? Just like this. And if you need to, it's perfectly acceptable to hold on to something. You might wanna grab a chair for these. I'm grateful that I have a squat rack right here. Good, go backwards. Good, next side. Whatever we do to one side, we're gonna do to the other side. Okay, and backwards. Good job, just do what you can. This may get tiring, but it's good for your body. All right, now we're gonna do some leg swings, okay? Watch out around you, you don't wanna kick anything, okay? I got this step to deal with here. Check behind you. And what you want to do is, not so much in the knee right here, we're going to work down to that, but you want to just have your leg openly swing, front to back, okay? Feels really good. Okay, we're going to go side to side swings right here. You'll probably start feeling this in your glute on the other side, and may get tiring. That's okay, you'll build up stamina the more you do this video. Good, okay, other side, let's go forward to back. Check your surroundings. Learn that lesson the hard way. Feeling good. Okay, other side. If you'd like a balance exercise, you can go without assistance. It's kind of fun. Okay, we're gonna work down to the knees. So we're gonna come right here. I want you to fully straighten out the knee right here, okay? Okay, let's go side to side. This is also gonna hit the hip. This one is one of my favorites. It feels fantastic. Okay, now we're gonna do circles. This will be great for the knee. Help mobilize, lubricate all the joints. Other direction. Very good, okay. Ooh, feeling that burn. So we're gonna jump into the other side. Here we go. Leg extensions. You hear that cracking. Got all my little kinks. Okay, side to side. Good stuff. Hopefully you'll be feeling nice and warm at this point like I am. Good, we're gonna go circles now. There we go. Okay, next we're gonna do some bodyweight squats. This is a phenomenal exercise for warming up the body should be doing squats every day. Even if you're just doing 10 or so, 10, 15, it's gonna keep you limber. It's gonna create mind-muscle connection through your entire body. You're gonna go as low as you can without tipping forward into your toes, okay? For me, I have a little bit more range. I can go lower. If you can go to here, that's fine. Do what you can, okay? Ah, very good. Feeling great. Okay, can't neglect the ankles. Ankles get neglected every day. So we're gonna get in here. We're gonna go up and down, up and down. Each one gets a little love. You can easily do these at your desk chair. Kick the chair back a couple feet. Spend, a minute or two on the ankles. And you'll be feeling really nice. We're gonna do some circles. Good, other direction. Okay, now we're going to stretch out that calf a little bit and hit the toe right through here. Okay, now we're gonna do a toe pull. These are amazing. You wanna stretch out. If you're on a carpet or a yoga mat, it's gonna feel really nice. Now I'm not grinding the toe. I just wanna put a little stretch on the top of it, okay? We're gonna go side to side. You're gonna push into that space in your ankle bone on the outside here. And same thing, you're gonna pull it towards you. My feet are feeling really nice right now, at least the left one is. Okay, next side, up and down. Okay, left to right. All right, here we go, circles. Doing great, if it's burning, keep it up. We're almost there. Other direction. Ooh, all right, I'm feeling it. Okay, get in there, calves are sore, this one feels really nice. Stretch his toes out a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna do toe pulls. Remember, we're not grinding here, okay? Okay, let's push into that ankle. Remember, stay out of pain. Little discomfort is okay, but stay out of pain. Should not be painful exercise. And then we're gonna drag it towards you. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple more big payoff items. I'll show you here. Excellent. You might want a pillow or to do this on the carpet, or if you have a yoga mat, you can fold it over for your knees. And this one, we're going to start on the knees here. Put your hands on your top of your glutes, your low back, and we're just gonna stretch. Feels really good. It's a big payoff. So there's something called the 5 rights of Tibetan yoga, and this is one of those exercises. Supposedly, these will stimulate energy vortexes throughout the body. And this is one of those big payoff items right here. Very good. Okay, we're gonna rotate here. I'm gonna have you hit a little bit more work on the spine, and we'll be good to go. This one's called cat-cow. If you've done yoga, you're familiar with this one. Okay, now we're gonna go side to side, just like so. Now this one, you're gonna rotate. This one's kind of joins the two together. And this one is amazing. If you're having any kind of spinal issues or back pain, a couple days of this will usually get you out of a significant amount of pain. Okay, and the very last one we're gonna do is called the pump. You may notice this if you do yoga. This will be a kind of a mixture of some down dog and some up dog. We're just gonna pump back and forth. I'm not the most flexible, so I'm sure you're doing this better than I am if you do yoga at all. A couple more and we will wrap it up. You're doing great. Okay, and that is all. Hopefully you're feeling good. Thank you for joining, and see you next time.